So stupid. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you screwed up like that. What is wrong with you? Jeez. You're not even where you should be at this point in life. What the heck? You just mess everything up. Oh, sorry. I was just beating myself up. You know, I do that sometimes because it's such a kind thing to do to myself. Have you ever done anything like that? Would you say any of the things that you sometimes say to yourself, would you say those things to your best friend or the person you love most in the world? Would you say those mean things that you sometimes say to yourself? Exactly. I used to beat myself up a lot. Thankfully, I learned how to stop doing that, and it feels much nicer. Our self doesn't really like being talked to like that, just like our friends wouldn't like being talked to like that. In fact, if our friends were talked to like that all the time, would they even stay around? No way. Who wants to put up with that abuse? But we abuse ourselves like that a lot. So let's work on turning things around and being nicer to ourselves. If we mess up, we can say, oh, I'm a human. Humans mess up. The one thing we all have in common is we are flawed. Every single one of us. None of us is perfect. We are all flawed. And that's okay. So it's okay to mess up sometimes. Please, though, try to learn from your mess ups. If we continue to do the same mess up over and over and over again, it's probably time to learn a lesson from that particular mess up. But we just need to look at the fact that, hey, I'm flawed, I'm human. We feel like it's bad to fail sometimes. There is no super successful person in the world who hasn't failed along the way to their massive success. There's a phrase, failing forward. We mess up, we get back up, we learn what not to do, and we take a step forward and we keep improving and we keep growing. So messing up is just part of the process. We want to be nice to ourselves. If we want our whole self on board, we have to be nice to ourselves because we're going to have some rebelling going on if we're talking meanly to ourselves. Our self is not going to want to help us get what we want in life. Let's think about how we can talk nicely to ourselves, and when we do say something bad to ourselves, then we want to turn it around. So if we said, I'm stupid, we can turn it around to something like, oh, I'm in the process of learning some new information, or I'm learning and growing. Turn it around. Immediately when we say something, we want to turn it around. So we start creating a new habit, and then we can start getting to where we want in life because we have our whole self on board with that.